Right, guys, just got done a therapy session. Probably should change the time of that so I can have more time to settle in, but yeah, this is the first weekly workout live that we're gonna do. It's 30 minutes. Let's see, if you're watching this after it's live, which I'm sure most of you will be, because I forgot to sort of send the Instagram story out to everyone. Yeah, if you're watching this afterwards, grab yourself water. Because, you know, when you work out, you're gonna need to stay hydrated. It's only 30 minutes though, but just in case. You can grab some weights. If you have bands, like, I'll show you this one. If you have this one, you can, like bands like this, you can grab that. If you have the thinner rubber band looking ones, you can grab those too. But these are better, just if you have the options. But yeah, if you have weights, grab a pair of weights. If you're new to working out, pairs of 5s or pairs of 3s are good. Just because, see, I don't want to get too sore in general. I'm doing a lot of things. I'm going to be using my 5s and probably my 10s as examples. We'll see. Maybe I'll use my 15s. It's good to have a range. So if you have multiple pairs of dumbbells, grab that. Grab all the pairs. Have them set up at the corner of your mat. Like, I'll show you the setup here. So you see how, excuse the dirt there, but yeah, I have my bands and my weights. I'm gonna grab the other pairs and line them up there. But yeah, we'll get started in like 2 minutes, and for whoever watches it back, then at least you can know the general setup, so the next time you can be set up before you start the live. So I say try to start setting up already 5 minutes before the live for next week. Yeah, because I think when I start the live, I would like to get started definitely within 3 to 5 minutes, just ASAP, because it's short, and not end up having like other things to do afterwards. So we'll just see how timing works. We'll play around with it. But this is gonna be a full body workout. I'm trying to get the music going, so we can have something to listen to in the background. But we'll see. Next week we're gonna do, so basically today's just gonna be a 30-minute workout, right? I usually use a timer, but since timer's on my phone, we're just gonna go based on reps today. Okay. So 30-minute workout, we'll be doing reps, you'll be counting, try to keep track of your count. And then next week we'll add on a 15-minute meditation at the end. So say it's like from 4 to 4:30 or 4 to 4:35, right? And then 15-minute meditation after that. So I don't know. I would like to try to get started right away at 4, so maybe I'll also pop in 5 minutes early next time, and then we can just get started. It'll be 4 to 4:30, meditation from 4:30 to 4:45, okay? So I think that's the move. So yeah, try to be early. I have ADHD, so I know what it's like to be late to things. I'm not going to get mad at people for it. You just do what you can do, and you do your best at it. So, sorry, give me 1 sec. I'm really trying to get the music here. Oh no, it's not going. But, okay. Alright, let me turn this down. Hi, Ronaldo, hello. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Have you met before, or you're just popping in here and you're like, she's cute, let me subscribe. Alright, let's work out, guys. Let's start warming up. I'll try to keep track of time. It's hard. And my setup's just weird too, so it's hard to see things. For all my peeps that want to work out, there was a way to push the camera back more somehow, but it's alright. Alright. Let me know if you can hear the music. Alright, so we're gonna start warming up the upper body. Let's bend our neck side to side. Front and back. Do a big old circle all the way around. Switch directions. Let's get into the arms. Shake them out. Do the legs. Shake them out. In and out. If you see clutter from the reflection in my mirror, then ignore that. I'm a messy person. Try not to be, but you know, life's busy. Alright. Come back to arms. Let me move this back. Hands forward. We'll do chest openers. Bring one palm back. Bring it to center. Switch sides. Make sure you're really twisting into this. Allow yourself to feel the lower back. Engage. And squeeze your abs. Alright, very good. As you're doing this, take deep breaths all the way in the nose. Fill up in the belly and chest with the breath, and then breathe all the way out. Extended exhale. Nice long exhales. Alright, come back to center. We are going to do hip circles. So I know a lot of people have a hard time doing hip circles. Just be vulnerable with it, have fun with it. Bring the hips forward, get into the lower back as wide as you can. Really pushing the butt back to get into the hamstrings. Alright. So I'll show you guys. Obviously you guys want to see some side angles. So you push it back. But when people do this, I notice often they'll just use their chest and they're like moving the upper body. Focus on your butt. Like pretend there's a string pulling you in circles, okay? So maybe now switch directions. Good. Okay. 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. And squat, cross your arms, reach up to the sky. Squat, cross the hands, reach up. So this warm-up is going to be pretty short. I'll check and take a look at comments over there in a sec when I'm done this. See if you can get lower in your squat. Alright. 90-degree angle into the legs. I'm going to try to warm up those thighs by sitting lower. Big deep breath all the way in, all the way out. Okay, so then up. Okay, next we're gonna do just probably like one more, because that's the time that we have. So crossbody toe taps. Bring your feet 2 shoulders width apart. Touch your toes, the opposite hand. Stand up tall, and really focus on the butt pushing back as you come down. As you push the butt back, you'll feel to the hamstring for that extended leg. Alright, so you bend a little, push the butt back as you reach down. Alright, once you get a little more comfy with this, bend a little more into your knee, get a little deeper. That way you feel your thighs activate more, the hips activate more. Do one more. Down, next one down, straight away, go side to side for lunge taps. So it's like the same thing as before, just you're not standing up in between. So you're lunging side to side, pushing from heel to heel as both feet are flat to the mat. Make sure your chest is lifted forward, no hunching, so no curving in your back. Okay, chest forward, straight back. Alright, take deep breaths. Breathe all the way in, all the way out. Alright, and when you're ready, come back up. And, okay, I think we're just going to get started now on the main workout. Thank you. Thanks for liking my hair. I appreciate you. I just washed it last night. Alright. Sorry, I'm like in hella serious mode today. I just had a therapy session. It's a lot, guys. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna play around with this workout plan. Water nearby. All right, so what we're gonna do is start out. Let's do glutes first, okay? So you can come down. If you don't have a band, that's okay. You don't need it. You don't really need it for this, but it helps more. So if you have a band, put it over the knees. And you can do this without any weights if you want at first. Okay, we're gonna try to do, let's see, we're gonna do 15 reps of this exercise, okay? Or it's actually, no, let's do 10. We'll do 3 rounds of 10, okay? We're gonna just try to, basically the whole system for this workout plan is gonna be, we do one exercise, we'll do it for 3 rounds, okay? And there's something called a burnout exercise that you do for, I guess, 1 minute. I have to count 1 minute for you guys. You just do it once, okay? So that's one whole set. You do one exercise 3 times. A burnout, you do once for 1 minute, so it's a long time. Okay, so you come down. I'll do round 1 without any weights, just to show you what it's like. Come down, feet shoulder width apart. We're gonna do glute bridge and side step 1 foot out. Come back in, side step other side out. So if you can't see my feet, which I don't think you can. Glute bridge, side step, side step, side step, side step. Okay, so both legs will count as 1. So right out, left out, that's 1 rep. Okay, we're gonna do 10. So that's basically 20 steps altogether. All right, so get ready. Bring it down. Try to keep your butt up for this too, by the way. Try to keep it up the whole time. So together in 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Side step. Side step. That's 1 rep. 2. And 2. 3. And 3. 4. And 4. Keep squeezing that butt up. 5. And 5. 6. And 6. 7. 7. 3 more for both. 8. 8. 9. 9. 10. And 10. You're gonna come down. Gonna rest for a couple seconds. Alright, any questions real quick? No? Okay. Alright, so get back down. I'm usually used to a timer, so this is different for me. I'm just trying to make sure our rest isn't too long. You don't want your rest to be too long in between doing an exercise. Your heart rate will come all the way back down. You'll lose the momentum of what you're doing. So now you can have a weight on your hip if you want to for round 2. Same exercise, okay? Get in position. And 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. 1. 1. 2. 2. Good. 3. 3. Squeeze the butt up. 4. 4. Squeeze the abs. 5. 5. 6. 6. 7. 7. 8. 8. 9. 9. 10. And 10. Awesome. Bring it down. Rest for a couple seconds. Don't just sit still though. Drink water if you can in between. Maybe stretch a different area of your body. Because you want to utilize your rest and give it the most potential to help you further in your workout, right? Not just sit still and that's it. Or lay there, right? Stretch something else that needs stretching. Drink some water, shake out the legs. Alright, so now last round for this exercise. In position again. And if you didn't use a band or a weight, I encourage you to put that on now. You can pause the video if you need to, or pause the live. I think that's possible. Alright, let's get it. Feet shoulder width apart. In 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, and 3. Very good. You got this. 4, 4, 5, 5. Keep that butt up. 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. You got this. 2 more. 9, 9, 10, and 10. As wide as you can go. Good. Bring it down. So now we're going to do a burnout straight away. This is going to be an ab burnout. So what you're going to do is go into low plank. And you can actually take the bands off too. So you're getting the low plank. You're on your forearm. Alright, try to keep the plank straight. We're going to be doing hip dips. So you're going to go side, back up to the middle, then to the other side. Okay? So your feet are going to twist a little. You might not see it in the camera here, but you know, it'll twist as you move. Okay? As you come back to center, try to keep your whole torso straight. Try not to have your butt poking up, okay? If you get tired and you feel like it's poking up, that's why, because you're getting tired. So just rest a little bit on your knees. And then when you're ready, get back into the straight plank. Alright? Side to side. Alright? So now I'm going to count a minute from where we are now. Good timing. Go, 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 go. The time is exactly where I needed it to be. It was exactly at 17 minutes. You don't have to do all this math or anything. Side to side. Just breathe through it. Take a big deep breath in. Big deep breath out the mouth. And taking big deep breaths is important when you're working out. It helps you be less stressed. Helps your mind know everything is okay. Keeping that nervous system balanced. Make sure you're squeezing here as you do this, okay? Keep going. I'm going to get up so I can look at the time. Keep going. So you got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So now you can rest a little. And now what we're going to do is an ab set. I know we just did some abs, a little bit of arms, but we are going to do, it's like a combination of upper and lower abs. So what you're going to be doing here, I feel like I need to move back more. We're going to be doing a combo ab exercise. We're going to do a toe tap, so legs up, extended up, as extended as you can make it rather than bend, okay? So extend, try to reach up towards the toes, come down, arms down, try to bring the legs down. So I have things in my way, so I gotta move back. Hopefully you can see me. So toe tap, and then extend. Try not to have the feet touch the ground all the way. Let it levitate over. That way you get into your lower abs, okay? So upper abs, lower abs, all right? So let's get to it. In position. We'll do 10 of those too. All right? So in 3, 2, 1. So tap, extend. 2, extend. Try not to rush through it too much. 3, extend. 4, extend. If your lower back has a hard time, this is 5. You can just put something on your lower back, like your palms. You can just come up like that and bring the legs down, okay? 6, we're on 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, good. I'm actually trying not to sweat for myself personally. Because I don't know, I gotta rush off to another job after this. But we'll see. Alright, so rest a little bit. We're gonna do 2 more rounds of that one. Take longer breaks if you need to. That's okay. But yeah. So, lower back, you want it to be flat because it can cause issues with your spine, with your lower back that way. If you have it pushed forward and you have a gap between the mat and your back. So try to squeeze those abs in, which works your lower abs, right? And you bring the legs down. And your back should be flat. If you have a pillow maybe, or a light blanket, you can put that there too. Alright, let's do round 2. Let's get to it. In 3, 2, 1. 1. Extend. 2. Extend. 3. Extend. Good. 4. Extend. 5. Extend. 6. Extend. 7. Extend. 8. Extend. 9. Extend. Take your time if you have to. And 10. Extend. Alright. So at least you know we're doing 10, so take your time. Or if you want to be exactly where I'm at, then you can just skip what reps you weren't able to do, okay? Hey Travi, nice to see you. It's okay if you're late, you can always rewatch it back. I think we have 1 more round of the current exercise we're doing. So just quickly shake it out, do some twists, and you can do this last round of this one. We'll do a burnout exercise. We might have time for 1 more, I have to see, okay? I think we do have time for 1 more. Alright, so just jump it in, don't need weights for this. Actually, you can, if you want to add a weight, since whoever would be watching this on the replay, if you want to add a weight, you could do, if you're not used to abs, start with 3 or 5 pounds. Don't feel shame about that. If you're used to doing abs, you're advanced, progress your exercises the way that you know how to. I like to do 15 pounds. But today, like I said, I want to go lighter because I'm trying not to be too sore for other jobs I have to do. Alright, so get ready. 3, 2, 1. Crunch. Extend. 2. Extend. Really reach it out. Lift that chest up. 3. Extend. Don't touch the ground. Try not to touch the ground. 4. Extend. 5. Extend. Squeeze that abs in. Ooh, if I were what? 6? Is it 6? Extend. 7. Extend. 8. Extend. 9. Extend. Last one. 10. Extend. Alright. Ooh. So bring it in. Probably really feeling in the abs by now. So now we're gonna do a burnout exercise. Let's see. I actually had this set up to do like a one at random, but I don't have the dice here. I usually have workout dice I can throw at random, but yeah, I don't have that one, so it's okay. I will have us do, pick a leg one. Yeah, let's do a leg one. Or we're gonna do upper body again, actually. Yeah. Let me see. Since we're on the ground. Yeah, sorry guys. I forgot I didn't have the dice. Let's sorry. let's do upper body again. Let's turn around. Let's do up and down planks. So, or just a regular plank. You can practice that. would be good to know how to do. So hold yourself up in a plank, high plank. And you can hold this for a minute, all right? Straight spine, no butt poking up, right? Feet should be shoulder width apart and wrists lined up under your shoulders. So you can hold this for a minute, or you can do up and down planks. That's the more advanced version. You could try a few of them, and then if it doesn't work for you, or feel tired, super tired, then just hold the plank. Rest your knees on the ground when you need to, okay? But whatever you do, don't poke your butt up. Just try to rest your knees on the ground when you need to, and then come back up to that straight plank, okay? So any questions? No? Okay. So we'll do this minute now. Whenever you're ready. I'm gonna do up and down planks. You can do right and left, coming down, then come up, right, left, down, left to right, up, left, right, whatever you want to do to play around with it. Otherwise, if it's too difficult, like I said, just hold that plank. But yeah, if you're doing the up and down planks, try not to move your hips side to side. Keep them still. Squeeze your abs and keep the hips to center. All right, hopefully you can see me well. Take deep breaths, breathe, always breathe. Don't be so concentrated that you don't breathe. Keep going, let me check the time. You have, okay, it's always on time. 3, 2, and last one. Okay, good. So whether you held the plank or you did the up and downs, stretch your arms, in and out. We'll do the wrists, up and down, circles. Awesome sauce. You're doing great. Be proud of yourself for even showing up. You're doing a thing, okay? All right, so next up, let's see. We're gonna do legs. We're gonna end with legs. Let me see. We have a little bit of time. I'm gonna try not to do too much explaining. Explaining takes up some time, but maybe I'll explain more as we just do it. I'm not used to doing 30-minute workouts. Usually they're 45 minutes to an hour. All right, so if you have your bands, put them on above your knees. If you don't, it's okay. What we're gonna do is 3 rounds of forward and backward crab walks. So you come onto one side of your mat or wherever you are in your room. All right, give yourself enough space. You're gonna squat down, all right? So I'll start on this end, maybe you'll see me better. So a slight squat down. You don't have to be so low, just a half one. Knees should still not be going over your toes. Keep them lined up over the toes or over the ankles. Now we're gonna walk down 1, 2, 3 steps, okay? And backwards, 1, 2, 3, like that, okay? That's what we're doing. And I think for now, I'll just count, due to time, I'll count all the way up as 1, all the way back as 1. So we'll do 15 total, okay? So in position, and 3, 2, 1, half squat, walk it down, 1, 2, 3, all the way down, or as far as you can go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we could just do 10. Let me see. 6, 7. Yeah, let's just do 10 for now. Everything else has been 10 reps. 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so stand up. So for that exercise, if you ever need to have a break in between the steps, once you get to one side, just stand up for a little bit, rest your butt, you shake it out, then just get back down into it, okay? All right, so now I'm doing 2 more rounds. Round 2 here. I'm gonna hold some light weights. So if you have any that are already easily accessible there, you can hold it 1 to your chest. We're gonna hold 2 up to the shoulders, okay? I like to do 2 up to the shoulders. So round 2, and 3, 2, 1, walk it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try not to rush it too much, okay? 5. Allow yourself to feel the squeeze of your muscles. 6. Try to keep that butt down. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Alright. And rest. Shake it out if you need to. Let me see. It's 4:31. Yeah, we're good on time. I know I started like 5 minutes later, so I just want to make sure we get the full thing. Definitely needs to stretch at the end too. Alright, so we're going to do round 3, okay? If you didn't already use weights or band, I encourage you to grab that. Thank you, I appreciate you too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice to see you. I'm like, every time I see you, DFAT, I'm like, wait. You probably have already told me your name like 3 times. Did you say your name was Dylan? Is that what the D is? I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. I'm better with faces. That's why I'm like, oh, I know what that is. Okay. I'm bad with names. I gotta get better with that. Alright, so last round. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, you got this, 10. Alright, so we did that 10th one. We're gonna do one last burnout. Yeah, we have a little bit of time for that. So this one, one's gonna be like a full body one. We're gonna try to do a minute of, you may not like it, but it's gonna be burpees. And there's ways to modify it, so if you don't want to do that, that's okay. So, regular version burpees. I know you guys all know what this looks like because you've seen it before. But you hop up to your hand, jump up. Okay, that's the regular. Alright, and you make sure you get back to a straight plank coming out, okay? So, if you want to modify that, you can walk the feet up to the hands, up, and then tiptoe up. That's like the super modified version. Walk it out, walk it up. If you want to go in between, make it a little more harder, but not the hardest version, then you can maybe hop to the hands, tiptoe up, or you can even walk your feet up to the hands and then jump up. So there's those 2 options, okay? So we're going to try to do a minute of that. I said I didn't really want to sweat, but I'm probably going to sweat anyway. Dwayne. Okay. Dwayne, I'll remember that. Thank you, Dwayne. I appreciate you always on my videos. Spreading all the good vibes. Alright, let's bring it down to the plank. If you're ready for a minute, let me see what time it is. Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1, and go. And you can take your time. You don't have to go fast. But mostly breathe through it. Take big, deep breaths in the nose, out the mouth. Extended exhale. I'll do modified version now. Boop. Tiptoe up. Tiptoe up. Alright, so you have options. You have your options. Play around with it as much as you can. That allows you to like it enough. And you can come back to it. Alright, keep going. Let me see where we're at. You got 10 more seconds, so keep going, keep going. I'll do one more with you. You keep going. So in 3, 2, and 1. So, woohoo! We did it, guys. We're done the workout, but not exactly. We're done the main part, but we want to cool down. So let's start doing that. So I gotta look up, not right now, but for the near future, I gotta look up a playlist that'll have copyright-free calming meditation music. Because in all my classes that I hold, I like to have, you know, the fun, upbeat, party music, whatever, throwbacks, rave music and stuff for the main workout. And then I like to do meditation music, calming stuff for my cool down. So as we cool down, it's okay though. We don't have it now, but next week I'll make sure I have it. I just don't want to get flagged for copyright. So cooling down is so important because as we stretch, I'll explain that. Wait, let's do arm overhead. Bring it down. Yeah, cooling down is so important because it helps your body's hormones come back to balance. As you work out, you release stress hormones, just like if you're actually stressed out about something in real life, emotionally, right? So when you work out, switch sides, it releases cortisol and adrenaline associated with stress and just having that high energy, right? Adrenaline is part of high energy. But you don't want to keep those hormones in your body prolonged, right? So when you cool down, you help to release serotonin and also amounts of dopamine. And that helps you to bring your hormones back to balance, equilibrium, right? Because then you went from a baseline, or most likely a baseline, to stress, right? So stretch the arm across the chest. This is way shorter than I usually do for my cool downs. I like to make it really meditative and like you soak into your body, but I'll see how I can adjust our exercises for next week. Bring it out wide. Bring it in. Take a big deep breath in. Arms wide like you're hugging a tree. Breathe out. And so now let's get into the legs. I think I want to do is have us start with what's called butterfly flutters. So bring your feet together, the flat parts of your feet. Try to bring the heels as close as you can to the crotch area. Okay. And so basically here, you can close your eyes if you'd like. This will be my one meditative part. And you're going to flutter your knees up and down. If you still need to see what that looks like, you can look for a sec. So you can do long ones. You can do really short ones. But maybe combine both of them, because the longer you can go with the flutters, the better. And the more in touch you get with your hips and opening them up and stretching them. With your chest lifted here, eyes closed if you'd like. I invite us to envision that we actually are butterflies in a field. So you can be any color, crazy blue with purple zebra stripes, whatever you want. And in this field is a bunch of flowers, abundance of green, and you have the sunlight shining down on a flower that you have in sight. So now you start flying over to this flower. And as you're about to land, you take a big deep breath all the way in through the belly up the chest. And then slowly exhale. Stop the fluttering in the knees. Sit the head down toward your toes. And hold for butterfly. Hold here. Allowing yourself to sit as deeply as you can into this. Just noticing where your body is able to go without judgment, without comparison. And in this moment, choosing to represent peace and stillness, just like a butterfly on a flower. And acknowledging the beauty of being able to sit still just for a moment to allow your battery to rest. You're like a phone constantly on, right? To allow yourself to rest. Phones need to turn off too sometimes, just like we need to sleep, just like we need to decompress. So now I invite us to breathe in the air as if it's a light energy representing gratitude, and allow this light to come into your heart, feeling gratitude for your body, for it being able to move, to try this workout, for being able to sit still and rest, for being able to have the awareness to even come to this session today. So let's take a big deep breath all the way in. Hold, squeeze, and then release. Sigh out, slowly sit up. And then we are going to, let's see, end with, oh shoot, time is flying. We'll do just one more. Let's get into, let's come down on our back. We're gonna cross legs over. So you can have your leg bent if you'd like. So cross over, bring the right hand to the thigh. Look towards the left palm. Wiggle the fingers. It helps to look over at the palm so you open up in your chest. I don't know if you can see me, hopefully you can. Notice how your lower back feels for this side, and take a big deep breath in. Gently release, sigh it out. And for a second, actually kick your leg out, maybe like 3 times. That leg that's crossed over. And then you can come back in slowly to center. And then gently, we're going to switch sides. I just need to move over. Alright. So now, both shoulders on the mat, flat. We're going to use your left hand to pull over your right thigh, just as far as it's able to go while your shoulders are flat to the mat. Okay, that's a crucial part of this, to get into your lower back. Extend your right hand out to the side. Look to the palm to open up the chest. Relax the shoulders, allow it to melt into the mat. Notice how this side feels compared to the other side. Just noticing without judgment. And now take a big deep breath all the way in. Gently release. Slowly come back to center. Oh, and actually, sorry, I didn't say it, but you can kick the leg out. I bet I forgot that part. 3 times. I just want us to get into our hamstrings a little. Okay. Then you can come back to center. And then we'll end in Shavasana, palms down on the mat, allowing your body to feel grounded into the space that you're in. Allow yourself to soak into your mat. Do a quick scan from head to toe, from toe to head. Notice if there's any remaining tension in the body that you can pay attention to later and stretch more. So now when you're ready, take a big deep breath in. Sigh out. One more time, another one in. Breathe in gratitude. Breathe in compassion for yourself, and sigh out any tension, any limiting beliefs. Anything that does not serve you. You can do one more. Let's do one more. Inside out. Very good. And now roll to the side, whichever side. Push up from the palm, sit up and for your position in a pretzel. Put your palm to your heart. Your eyes can be closed here. And just taking this moment to thank yourself for being here today as an act of self-care. Acknowledge that every single movement, every single break, and every single breath you took, all of it is progress toward better health and wellness. Light and darkness in me honors and cherishes light and darkness in you because our imperfections make us perfect. Thank you and namaste. One love. Alright. And that is the shorter version of what I do in my classes. And this is workout number 1 for the weekly workouts here. Let me see 1 second. I'm trying to get rid of this notification. I hope it doesn't pause the video. Okay. But yeah, let me know how you feel for a sec. I do have to sort of run off a little faster right now. I don't have time to stay and talk as much. I'm going to see if maybe I can like reschedule certain things. But definitely on Wednesdays when I do this workout, it's not going to be, I won't have as much discussion time afterwards because I'm supposed to have a meditation class at 5:30 that's local where I am. It gets canceled often because the studio is still growing, so it depends. But yeah, next week, I know it just actually ended up being as long as the sessions I planned to do with meditation. So I'm going to try to come 5 minutes earlier next time. Hopefully. I got to change my therapy session to make that a little earlier so I can make this in time too. But, so yeah, try to come 5 minutes early. Try to have your stuff already set up. And if it's not, it's okay. Don't feel discouraged to not come. I would rather you come and get a workout and just jump in if you can because I know it's hard to be able to have time. But yeah, next week I'm going to try to add in more of a meditation component, but my cooldowns already sort of also count as a meditation, so maybe that will just be what the meditation is. I don't like to rush stretching usually because it's important to give ourselves that space, you know, to be one with our body in a way that isn't going to be giving it stress. So we'll see. I could do an actual meditation, could be the stretches. So hopefully you're open to that because basically I'm like doing yoga type stuff for my cool down, so that counts as meditation too. Yoga and meditation are one and the same. They're actually the same thing. There's just different modalities of that. But yeah, if you have any questions, please comment below. Travis said, you're feeling great. That was wonderful, and I'll try and make next week's session too. Yay, that's awesome. Yeah, don't worry. If you're a little late, it's okay. As long as you can move your body, even if it's like literally you came in like the last 5 minutes before the cool down, then that's still okay because it's like you get to just move your body because, you know, we got to do that. It's important to get that blood flowing and just like energy moving through us. Anything else? Oh, if you guys think you'd be interested in, well, because this is, you know, 30 minutes, it's basically free for you on YouTube. If you want to join like a group and do like group coaching calls where you actually get to be like on like a Zoom or Google Meet call and I can physically see you and everything, it could be like personal training coaching as a small group. If you think you'd be interested in that, please let me know in the comments because I have that as an option on my website. I just haven't been advertising it because I mean, I just need a certain amount of people. So if you think you're interested in it in general, you're not, you know, it doesn't matter if you are able to buy it right now or not, but if you're interested, let me know because that way I can make a sign-up sheet, which I'm planning to do soon. You can just sign up in general. And once we have a certain amount of people, like at least maybe 10 people, then I can like actually initiate that, and if people are ready to buy it at the time, then they can buy it. And I want to keep that as like an ongoing thing, and it can be sessions that are longer than 30 minutes. We can do weekly workouts that are like 45 minutes to an hour instead. I usually like do hour sessions of personal training, so I would rather do an hour actually. So that's what I want to do. That's a goal. I would like to have group coaching sessions for it to be an actual community, and then you'll still have the option to do these free ones in between too and stuff. So yeah, please let me know. I'll get that set up and I'll let you guys know if you like what I do. I don't know, in general, if you want to give me a little tip, if you like that, because I never really ask for that, but I'm like, yeah, you can Venmo me, but I can probably put that in the description or anything. Yeah, your girl gonna make an income too. You know what I mean? I'm all about wellness, but just throwing that out there for anybody. But I'd rather do the group coaching calls rather than people just give me tips. I'd rather just help people. But yeah. That'll be like a cheaper month by month option I can't remember the prices. I was trying to make up for that, but it was like probably honestly anywhere from 50 to 100 a month, or 50 to, I don't know. It might have been 100 to 200, or 50 to 200, somewhere in between there. It's not too expensive though. I think for group coaching, like, I try to not charge an arm and leg, and I just want to be accessible, but I also want to survive doing what I love to do. All right. But anyway, thank you so much. I ended up talking a lot anyway. As always, it's ADHD. So this is great before skateboarding for sure. Oh, good. Yeah. No, for sure. Get the muscles moving. You got a little stretch there too. But yeah, thank you so much, Trev. I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate Dwayne. I'm sorry. I don't know if you told me before, but I'll try to remember your name always. I try to remember your name now these days. I'm like, I don't know. It's like names are hard for me, but I got you now. Thank you to everyone else who popped in. Most of them are strangers that popped into the lives, but hopefully we get more people that want to join us on these workouts. Yeah, peace out, guys. Love you. Stay well, stay healthy, take care of yourself, and be kind to yourself. One love. Bye. See ya. Stay blessed.